At the moment, we are only prolonging death, not life.
I'm 53 and I have incurable cancer. If I knew that I could have an assisted death at the end of my life, would be such a blessing.
He went to Belgium, he had an assisted death. It was the greatest act of love, I believe, that anyone can do.
At the moment, I can honestly say I think every day about how my life might end. If assisted dying was a possibility for me, then I would concentrate on living now and not worry so much about the end.
This is my daughter Fiona. I'm here today for her. Unfortunately, she suffered an agonising and prolonged death through cancer.
The current law is stealing years of people's lives. People are travelling abroad before they need to for fear of becoming too ill to travel.
And at the moment, we are only prolonging death, not life.
My wife, Beverly, took her own life about 2.5 years ago, having been diagnosed with terminal cancer of the esophagus. She died alone. She died before really she needed to. I came home to our flat to find her body. I myself was taken into police custody for several hours on the night of her death. I was fingerprinted, photographed, interviewed, had my fingers swabbed for gunshot residue, and was released in the small hours of the morning alone back to the flat at a time when I really needed support and comfort. I'm convinced that A, she could have died a more dignified death, a less risky death, a more comfortable death with my involvement instead of having to exclude me because of the current law. So I hope today we'll make another step forward in getting this legislation on the books so that other people don't have to suffer what Beverly went through and indeed what I went through on the day of her death.
I am here for myself as a cancer patient. I'm here for everyone who supports the bill, who are already here but also who couldn't be here. I'm here for my friend Paula, who went to Dignitity last year because she wasn't given the choice to decide over her own body, even though that should be a basic human right. I'm just really praying that this bill goes through to give us the choice over our own bodies, because we deserve it.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I am the co-lead core campaigner for the South West London volunteer branch of Dignity in Dying, and I'm here today campaigning for my choice in my right to die. I think it's really important that young people recognise this as an across all ages issue, because if we don't campaign for our rights now, we will not have them when we need them.
My name is Gilly and I was diagnosed with renal cancer in 2019. It has now metastasised all around my body basically, and within this 5-year period I have experienced a great illness where I've had to have many visits to the hospital and admissions. I've collapsed and had to have blood transfusions, but I am fighting on for now. But when it gets to the point where I've got absolutely no quality of life, I would like to have the choice to say, that's it, I've had enough. I don't want my life prolonging, and I just need that choice, and that's why I support the bill.
I'm here today in support of my sister Claire, who I cared for when she had a terminal illness. Claire really wanted the choice to be able to die in a way that she wanted to. She wanted her suffering to end. She looked into going to Dignitas, but events moved so quickly, and it would have been just so wonderful if she could have had that choice in her own bed at home, surrounded by her loving family, and just die in the way that she wanted to die, rather than have to wait for her weary suffering to end. So I'm here for Claire, and I'm here for everybody else who faces those sorts of situations, and I'm really hoping that today's bill will pass and that genuine choice is given around end-of-life decisions. Thank you very much.
One. Yes!